Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Vipers start with possession as we are now underway. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Burnaby's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. What a steal in his own end. Slides the puck over. Tosses it to all. Burnaby's got the puck. Passes the puck over to Hoffruggy. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Sends it down low. And he takes the dish. Takes the return feed. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Espo's got possession here in the neutral zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Burnaby's got a hold of the puck now. Phillips got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Hoffruggy. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Burnaby's gained possession. The Vipers looking against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Burnaby's got the puck against the boards. What a great read breaking up the pass. Picked off by Larson. And that one's picked off. Slides it back to the blue line. And that one's stopped.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. And if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Phillips. Dishes it off. Espo's regained possession of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. taken by Tornado. Espo's playing it through the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Hammers one from the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
And that's just out of reach. Puck scooped up by Tornado. Espo's got it in their own zone. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Burnaby's got control of it now from their own end. Hot Froggy's got it into offensive territory. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he takes the pass. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Tornado's moving the puck through his own zone. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Burnaby's got the puck along the boards. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Delarivere. And that's poked away. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tomorrow. Official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defense or posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game. And I got to say, it's not very entertaining.
Feeds it up ahead. Rocks him on the play. Lowers the boom with that hit. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What a play! Burnaby's finally got the game's first goal here in the second period, and it's not for a lack of trying.
Yeah, they've played extremely well throughout this game so far, James. I mean, they've had multiple opportunities to score, and finally they get one. I think they can take a deep sigh of relief and get going.
A little back and forth. Beats it over! And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Moves it quickly over to Tornado. Return pass. Espo's got the puck against the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Hofroggy. The Vipers play it along the wing. Oh, Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Vipers have it now. Burnaby's across the blue line. Takes the puck along the boards.
Larson's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
All's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Hofruggy. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Back to the point it goes.
Oh, it's almost back on the ice.
The Vipers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Esper's got it behind the net. Muffs the shot attempt. Hofruggy stick handling in his own zone. Shakes himself free. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy has got some wheels.
A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And there's the save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the midway mark in this period. Burnaby's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck picked up by Phillip. Receives the pass. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Tony Natos across the line now on the attack in the offensive end.
You know, stick on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Quick pass to De La Riviere. Handles the pass. Across the line, down the left wall. Burnaby's got it in their own zone. Puck grab by Phillip. Pass right back. And now it's grabbed by Larson. Takes a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Burnaby's really starting to run it up now, making it 3-0 late here in period number 2.
Well, they've absolutely dominated here, James. I mean, they're controlling the pace of play, and how about the shots that they've had on net? Every time they get an opportunity, they're finding a lane to get it through.
The Vipers move the puck in the defensive zone. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And rings the iron! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Late goings of this period. The Vipers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Toninato. Esper's on the attack. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Espo's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Phillips got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Oh, and that doesn't go well. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Moves it quickly over to All. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Flush from the point. Oh, a clutch save. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. They've really got them on their heels here now. Oh, there's some body contact. And the D's got it here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And there's the save on the play. Fires away. Makes another stop. Taken along the wall by Tornado. Gives it right back. Look out. Up the outside of the iron and will play on.
Espo's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a chance, sends it in front, and a new pass. The Vipers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Hofroggy. And he takes the feed. Takes it off. Here we go. Gaining steam here on the attack. Pushes in front. Denies him. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Roy's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Burnaby's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Takes it and looks ahead. Slides it across. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off.
That game-changing hit is going to lead to a goal, and now his team is in the lead here, James. I mean, coaches just love this intensity, the physicality, and the will to make that hit so that you can gain possession of the puck and make that play.
Burnaby's got the puck in the defensive end, and it's a quick pass to Larson. Across the line from center. Plays the body into that play. Broken up with a stick. Moves behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Espo's got it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Larson. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance to the middle. on their sticks tonight.
With only... with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
The Hurricanes have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Handles the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards.
Froggy's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Roy's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right... Puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Here in the later stages of this period, Burnaby's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Espo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Burnaby's got the puck now. Here's a short pass to Larson. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Burnaby's playing it from the side. Pass back to the point. Into the corner now. Finishes this check with authority in the corner. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Grabs the puck. Chance in front. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
Well, he's slashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in the grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
He's got a step. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. How many times have we seen him execute this move in practice, James? But in real time, it's a whole different thing, and he's in on a breakaway, and this is a goal scorer's goal as he moves it to his backhand and puts it in the mesh.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck now. Quick pass to Toninato. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Passes it in front. He scores! What a goal!
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Burnaby's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game. I went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win, you don't feel too good.
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Espo's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Toninato. Espo's got the puck against the boards. Sends the pass over. The Vipers will play it in their own end. Pass stolen in the open ice. Quick feed to Toninato. Burnaby's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Passes it over. Roy's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Vipers gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Phillip. Burnaby's looking to break out. Cut into the slot. Dishes it off. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Slides it across to Phillip. Burnaby's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Larson. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Here's a short pass to Toninato. Picked off by Larson. Tosses it on to Hofragi. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Toninato's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Taken by Phillip. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends a pass over. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Espo's got the puck short-handed. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a chance. Gets in front of it. Here. Scores! There it is.
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Froggy's quick stick lands from the puck here at center.
Phillip's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Larson's got it to the side. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone.
Scores!
How about that, just as the power play expires?
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. Steps into it. Oh, what a save in front.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Burnaby's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Hot Froggies won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And he keeps that one out. Shuts him down.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it.
Stars making 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second, the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Puck is shot and play resumes. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hot Froggy. Slides it across. Quick pass to De La Riviere. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Hot Froggy. Feeds the puck to Phillip. And he takes the dish. Tees it up from the back end. And he easily stops that one. Slides it across to All. Nice pass back. Passes it over. Great read to break up the play. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Moves the puck. Dishes it off. Scores! I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
After momentum in the last seconds of the frame, they find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Burnaby's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. The Vipers carry it along the wall. Off the goaltender and in. It's a goal.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Burnaby's look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Hurricanes win the faceoff at center. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. It was quite the one-sided take in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Hurricanes' performance was abysmal in that opening 20 minutes, James. They didn't do anything right. It looked like a lack of preparation. And often that isn't just the coaches. That's the mindset of the players going in. I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to change it in the second period. This one was embarrassing.
Puck scooped up by Phillip. And he takes the feed. Takes the return feed. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Phillip. The Vipers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hoffroggy. And that puck leaves the zone. Looks to pass it to De La Riviere. Feeds it over. Slides the puck down low. From the point. Great block on the play. Espo's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And he takes the pass. Lays into the body. Here's the pass down low. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing on the ice this entire night. Happy James, and man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Vipers are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
They're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Larson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Phillips lugging the puck. Takes the pass. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call. Toriano's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Moves it to De La Riviere. Burnaby's got a hold of it along the wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Back to the point, he set it up. Denies him on the slapper. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stopped by the goaltender.
Roy's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets it go! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Vipers have it now. From the left side, takes the pass. Espo's got the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Big time hit that has some hot sauce on it.
And it certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous.
And he rings the post.
Burnaby's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
From the right side and up the middle. And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Vipers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Hurricanes win the draw here in the neutral zone. Handles it again. Moves the puck going to the middle. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Vipers have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Right on the doorstep. Handles the pass. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Slides it across. How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Gets it back. Now a quick pass to Tornado. And the middle frame almost done. Now the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Here's a short pass to De La Riviere. Tries to get it to Phillip. Burnaby's in now. There's a collision with some authority. Brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Burnaby's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. But with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Espo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Takes the feed. Handles the pass at center. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Handles it along the blue line. What a great read breaking up the pass. Odd man rush to his teammate. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Espo's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's poked away by Phillip. Burnaby's got it in their own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Espo's gained possession along the boards. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. De La Riviere's going off for interference.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Quick pass to Hofragi. Burnaby's got the puck against the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Grabbed along the boards by Hofragi. Here's a pass to the middle. The Vipers gain possession along the wall. Burnaby's on the attack. Takes a shot. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And he takes the feed.
Burnaby's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Hofragi's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. And some textbook body contact there. Nice poke check. Burnaby's got the puck along the boards. Phillips taking it from his own end. With some open space at center. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. Gains the zone from the right side. Burnaby's got possession of the puck. Esper's looking to break out of their own end. Burnaby's got possession at center. Here's a shot. Scores! Deuces Wildness. That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it. He's hunted it. And guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Burnaby's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third. It's
been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Quick pass to Larson. Handles the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Esper's got it from behind the net. And he slides it quickly to De La Riviere. Takes the feed at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Phillips. This incredibly one-sided scores! Well, that's number 2, Tanner.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that.
Burnaby's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Takes the feed. The Hurricanes take it from the side. Phillips got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Larson. Passes it to Phillips. Through center along the wing. Oh, look at this chance. Scores! And 3's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Burnaby's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for the coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Moves it over to De La Riviere. Lunks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here he is, shot in front. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, sure, as my kids like to point out, it's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.